Are you one of those innovative types who thinks creatively, wants to learn the latest technology, invent a new product, fix what's not working, make a difference in the world?
But you're also serious about your Christian walk. There's a school you ought to check out. LeTourneau University in Longview, Texas is consistently rated one of the best colleges in the country.
LeTourneau University has been around since 1946 and was founded by a famous inventor, R.G. LeTourneau.
He held almost 300 patents and built hundreds of mission churches and Christian camps. Billy Graham's first job out of college was at a LeTourneau camp.
LeTourneau University offers 60 academic programs in aeronautical science, engineering, business, education, and liberal arts and sciences.
LeTourneau educates the whole person. Our goal is to challenge you, to train you to be a leader in your field, to impact people's lives.
Our dedicated faculty members teach the practical, the personal, and the spiritual in every course.
Academics, they're huge, they're awesome, they're strenuous, but they're definitely doable. Sorry, bug. They pushed us to limits that we didn't know that we had, and I think in the end we're going to appreciate it big time.
What LeTourneau teaches us is to be a complete person, not just excellent in your fields, but at the same time, important values. It is very clear that employers see that.
Just the other day, I opened my mail and I've got 10 letters from every ISD within 50 miles saying, Mr. Sjogren, we want you to come teach for us because we know LeTourneau's teachers are way better than any other teachers that we're going to find.
The classroom is just one place where you'll learn at LeTourneau University. With our hands-on approach to learning, you'll spend just as much time in labs, in cool workshops, in chapel, on a racetrack, maybe even high above the East Texas forest, or on a mission trip anywhere in the world.
You don't just sit in lecture halls, that's for sure. You learn to reason things out for yourself or with your teammates, like you'll have to do every day on the job after you get your degree.
The quality of the education here at LeTourneau is just fantastic. Here, we have an open-door policy, and you can walk in and talk with the professors and really receive the help and the encouragement you need from them.
One of the things I've really enjoyed about my time at LeTourneau is the professors. I know that they care about me, they take their time, and they make sure that I understand the material that they're teaching, but also they care about me and how I'm doing in my personal life.
My professors here really care. I feel like I've developed personal relationships with them, and that what they're teaching me in the classroom is really going to be applicable to my everyday life. I've already seen that happen.
That's why LeTourneau University successfully competes against big-name colleges in competitions all around the country. Our students put their designs and knowledge to real-world tests.
When the prize is on the line, you've got to be resourceful and think fast.
Competitions help us put into practice all the principles that we learn in class. So we see, okay, this is the principle I know, this is how it's supposed to work, let's try it.
Pretty much we just take everything we learn in the class and do things with it. The hands-on for me is what really helps me to learn. It makes a lot more sense that way.
What question are you wanting? I don't know!
LeTourneau University is really big on ingenuity and innovation. You'll see students riding around on strange contraptions they design themselves or testing their latest inventions. Watch out, there's always something flying around.
You'll work hard here, but there's plenty of fun and social activities too that help you make lifelong friendships. You've got campus concerts, activities, and intramural sports, and the Yellow Jackets and Lady Jackets provide on-court, on-field excitement.
One of the cool things about LeTourneau is all the different campus organizations here. Some of them are purely recreational, like an outdoor club or a juggling club, while others are purely academic. It's just a really neat way to gain some real-world experience before going out into the real world.
Okay, so the other day, I walk outside, and over the skyline I can see these enormous constructs made out of wood and steel. It's just these guys decided to build these enormous catapults. I mean, we're talking, one of them was like 40, 45 feet high. And they're trying to launch these pumpkins. And that's just pretty much what the weekend was like, is having catapults, shooting pumpkins. I don't know why.
Longview is a city of 70,000 people. It has a mall, several theaters, a symphony, rodeos, bowling alleys, and lots of great restaurants. Anyone say barbecue?
LeTourneau University's motto is, faith brings us together, ingenuity sets us apart. Even though LeTourneau attracts students from many nations, cultures, and denominations, Christian faith and a biblical worldview is the cornerstone of everything LeTourneau does and teaches.
I think that what makes LeTourneau different is that we don't do something LeTourneau-oriented and then pull Christ into it. The way that it works is that Christ is already here, and LeTourneau comes in around that.
Integrating faith is definitely my favorite part of LeTourneau University. I think a lot of people do appreciate that, whether or not they realize it, because there's a foundation laid there as far as, worldview and beliefs that are established.
LeTourneau University strives to provide a spiritually rich atmosphere where students can come and be trained, not only just academically, but also spiritually. The education is very potently Christian.
Here, you learn to worship God with all your heart, soul, and your mind. Like in the Legs Project, where students have designed a low-cost prosthetic that helps people in poor countries walk again.
The professors in the engineering program has shown me to use my mind not just to earn money, but to also be able to love and serve and share what God has given me and His love with other people outside of just myself.
There are plenty of opportunities to grow your faith here. Chapels, clubs, and mission trips to help you reach out in Christian service locally and globally.
One thing's for sure, no matter who you are or where you're from, you'll find friendship and acceptance here at LeTourneau.
Socially, I've met the best friends that I could have ever asked for here, and just developed relationships that are definitely God-centered and that God has definitely had His hand in.
This is a place where I'm Courtney to people, and this machine that I drive around on campus, they don't see it.
I have made a lot of friends. We take care of each other. So if we see somebody down, we just approach and see and talk and try to encourage each other.
And LeTourneau alumni are everywhere, creating, inventing, serving, and changing the world for Christ. LeTourneau University's got the courses, the faculty, the facilities, the faith.
If you want to be challenged and prepared for a fulfilling career while you make the world a better place for the kingdom of God, you'll want a degree from LeTourneau University. Find out more.